All righty there, ladies and gentlemen, your nighttime, right time DJ Music. As I always say, I got 15 minutes to rock this post, so let me get straight to it. The other day, I was watching a video of a prominent YouTuber by the name of Kevin Samuels, and I'm not going to quote him verbatim. You can go and check the video for yourself, but I think he said something to the lines of he has never seen, or maybe he's saying maybe personally seen, or he's not personally known of a black woman that's ever been in a domestic violence situation. He says, I'm guessing from listening to the stream, he says that does not exist. That black women are basically one of the protected. Well, Kevin Samuels, I gotta say to you, my man, what rock you been under, brother? I was watching another YouTuber stream the other night, and he hit this on point. He asked the question of black women. What the fuck does Kevin Samuels do for you folks? You can't say that he has changed your life, as I heard one female say. You can't say this man has changed your life when here it is, what I'm about to show you. The New York Police Department. This policeman, probably, I would say, pretty hefty, 230, 240, up against a handcuffed black woman, at best, probably 115, 120, 125. Who do you think is going to win that fight? Especially when the person that's handcuffed gets punched in the throat. Full forced punched in the throat. All because of a fight in Walmart between two other females. I hear all in the YouTube streets all the time of how black women are just these monsters. They don't need to be protected. And I also hear in these same YouTube streets, if you speak up for our black women, all of a sudden that makes you a simp, that makes you a punk, that makes you a pussy, that makes you less than a man because you speak up and try to defend our sisters at all costs. Stream after stream after stream, I listen to these niggas on here talking about the ills and the wares of black women, and then they go out in that very same night and look for one to lay up with. Or the majority of them don't have one to lay up with. That's why they're mad. I'm getting off topic a little bit, but again, watch this video. And folks, if you don't know this, Dr. Richie here in the right-hand corner, I suggest you subscribe to his channel. The man is on point. The man is unapologetically black, folks. He gives you his life history. He tells you where he came from. He told you what kind of adversity he was able to overcome to be in this position that he's in. Now take a look at this video.
A woman in the throat at a Walmart. Now here's some of the background. There was a 30-second scuffle inside of this Walmart between two groups of individuals. These were females. The police are called. They get there, and a woman is handcuffed. And here's what happened.
No, my sister is pregnant.
Okay.
My sister is pregnant. No!
Okay, stop. Yep.
The police officer who punched this woman in the throat, his name is Rory Spain. Rory Spain, the cop who did this, did it to a woman named Tariana Edmonds. There's another woman that's not as visible on camera. She's actually pregnant. According to DeWitt Police Department spokesman, Lieutenant Jerry Pace, Police were called to an East Syracuse Walmart after a fight allegedly broke out between 5 to 6 people. Employees were allegedly threatened during the altercation and struck in the face by 2 women who also allegedly pepper sprayed customers. Edmonds was charged with 2nd-degree attempted assault of a police officer, 4th-degree criminal mischief, 2nd-degree harassment, resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and obstruction of a governmental administration or a governmental administration. Now, I know people are going to say, well, they should not have been fighting in Walmart. Here's what I'm going to say. The woman was handcuffed. She was punched in the throat as if she was a free, ready to fight man. That's how she was punched in the throat.
I want you to pause that. I'm going to back this up a little bit, folks. I want you to look at this woman's stomach, okay? Pay attention. I'm trying to get to the exact point to where what I want you to see. Okay, here she is. There's a good picture of it. Does the I could be wrong, but does not this woman look pregnant? Just from that picture right there. Does she not look pregnant? Look at the size of this policeman compared to the size of this woman on the floor. She is clearly handcuffed. Why is this policeman, instead of attending to this so-called assailant, is worried about what the other policeman is doing with the other woman that clearly that the woman is saying, my sister is pregnant. But you see they have her face down, and you also see that either his hands or something is compressing this woman to the floor. But you'll hear all through the YouTube streets that this kind of shit don't happen to black women. That black women go out and look for trouble like this. No woman goes out to look to get throat punched. I don't give a fuck what she did. At no time should a grown man look at the size of him. See, what I'm saying is what Dr. Richie can't say on his network. You are out of your absolute fucking mind if you think this is not a white motherfucker exonerating his, or are you not exonerating, overusing his, overzealous about his authoritative power. Because he has on that fucking uniform with his cool ray shades on. Look at him. You know what they did, folks? I want you to pay attention to these so-called body cameras that they wear. These are not body cameras. These are suits of armor or suits of Kevlar with cameras mounted on them. If you were in the military, all you would have to do is put the color of that blue vest that he has on right there and turn it into camouflage. He has all the tools to subdue this woman right here for whatever she did. It's funny how they can be so gentle with murderers, rapists, and thieves, but they come with full bear of power on black people at all times, especially black women. But you'll hear these niggas in the YouTube streets saying black women ain't shit. They shouldn't be protected. Let them all burn. And when you tell them, well, you're talking about your mama, then they'll say, oh, no, I don't mean her. Yes, you do, nigga, because the same motherfuckers that you was talking about in the room about burning up black women, that other nigga that you talking to is talking about your mama. You talking about his mama, and he talking about your mama. That ain't shit. I wonder if you motherfuckers ever thought about that when you sit over there on these panels night after night after night. And I keep referring to this other panel where I was on a bullshit panel, I might as well call it, where there was 7 police officers, and all of them would probably tell you that this was justified. Wait, here's more.
That's how she was punched in the throat. When you look at the force this police officer used in order to subdue this individual, this female, in my humble opinion, it was unreasonable. Now, let me also speak to this other point that people are going to try to make. They're going to say, she bit him. She did not. She did not bite him. Well, they may say, she tried to bite him. Okay, he may have thought she tried to bite him. He may have assumed that she attempted to bite him. She did not bite him. That's a fact. That's what we know for sure. But I actually believe it makes my argument. You see, this cop did this because he was mad. That's why he did it. He did it because he was upset. Now, this police officer is trained in various tactics to subdue individuals, to bring them under his control, especially when they are in handcuffs. And ladies and gentlemen, punching them in the throat while handcuffed is not one of the tactics that he's taught.
Hey, Officer Faulkner, just in case you decide to pick up this stream and listen to it, is that what they teach you motherfuckers in Baltimore, or wherever you precinct at, wherever you see you go and protect and serve every day? Or you and them other 6 motherfuckers that say that this kind of shit don't happen? How about that? I'm calling you out. Because that's what we need to do, call niggas like you out. Y'all sit on these panels over here and barrage women and berate women as often as you feel to. And then you want to do one or two things. Either you're watching Pornhub looking at naked women, or you out in the street trying to buy one. Because it's obvious no woman that in her right mind that would sit on that would look and listen to any of the streams that some of you motherfuckers have been on and then say, this the kind of nigga that I want to be with. I'm not trying to be politically correct, because I'm not talking about black men. I'm talking about these black niggas out here. I'm talking about these black niggas in these YouTube streets who will tell you black women ain't shit. Well, all the black women I know, doctors, lawyers, teachers, scholars, in my family, try and tell me one of these black women ain't shit. I turn into a real tooth chipper. The fuck is this about? Black men, y'all need to, you wonder why Cynthia G can rip you motherfuckers apart so easy. I heard another motherfucker, what's his name, BGS, talking about some women, well, that's how this woman got it right. Because she decided to go for the low-hanging fruit based on somebody's looks. That the only field, she was right by saying that you can only spend money to keep this motherfucker interested. If that's the kind of nigga that you women want to be with, sorry for you. Have at it. Because you the kind of women them niggas is talking about.
Period. Bottom line, currently this officer has been suspended with pay pending the outcome of an investigation. Benjamin, what are your thoughts about this case?
Suspension with pay is a vacation.
Yeah.
This cop just got a vacation for brutalizing a black woman in a way that we would not allow any other person to be brutalized. The most disrespected person on the face of the planet is a black woman, and just seeing how he had no regard for her dignity, regardless. And see, the difference is she was fighting, plenty of fights in Walmart, right? Let's not play this game about, oh, there's black women fighting in Walmart. I got plenty of videos of white Karens fighting in Walmart. Mm-hmm. People do that kind of thing, but we have paid professionals who take taxpayer dollars and go in there.
That's right. Plenty of white women fighting in Walmart. I just looked at a video the other day of a white woman chasing a black woman around the store in a Victoria's Secrets. Nothing happened to her. Nothing. Let it have been the reverse.